Today I want to present you one of the most sold car in UK, United Kingdom in 2024, and not only in the last years, Ford Puma have been sold on over 500,000, which is just incredible. And in this video I have the facelift with me, the brand new Ford Puma facelift ST-Line, which look phenomenal as a design. It's almost full option, so I can show you a lot of options which you can get optional also if you get the titanium or the entry-level version. In this video I will try to explain you everything about this Puma facelift, and I hope you will get a lot of useful information. I will have some separate video, test drive video, where we will talk about the driving, feeling and all that stuff. I will have a separate video where I test the consumption. Definitely check out to see the consumption in real life, city and highway. On that video you can see all those information as well. From my point of view, this is an amazing car in terms of quality, material quality, design, technology, safety features. When it comes to comfort and space, I find it super practical, and I will show you a little bit later in the trunk and in the back what is the space. I want to give you some technical data about the car and then we will start the review. First of all, the version that I have with me, as I tell you before, is the ST-Line version. If before Ford offered this Puma with also a diesel engine, now we don't have these options. We have only one engine, 1 liter petrol engine, 3 cylinders in line, EcoBoost. The good thing is that you can choose to have automatic transmission, 7-speed dual clutch Powershift automatic transmission, or you can get the manual transmission with 6 speed. Also you can get it with 125 horsepower, you can get it with 155 horsepower, or the most powerful version, it's 170 horsepower. The version that I have with me today is the 155 horsepower automatic transmission, is the one that I definitely recommend to get it if you want to buy this Puma. The starting price for a Puma entry-level version, it's around 23,800 euro, but for the car that I have with me, because it's the ST-Line version and also it's kind of almost full option, it goes up to 34,650 euro, and I will show you a little bit later what are the options that come on the car and also what is the price of these options, so stay with me until later. What is very important is that it comes with a 1 liter 3 cylinders in line petrol engine, as I tell you before. And also here I have to make some correction and I want to tell you some things, because Ford really improved this engine. Even though it's the same engine as on the pre-facelift, it's not the same because they improved something, they change a few things around there. And the biggest change is the fact that the camshaft is no more on a belt now. The camshaft now it's on the chain with the drive hydraulic tensioner, which it's incredible because you don't have to change all that belt. Now it's on chain, so the reliability in time should be much better. So I know a few people and a few owners have complained in the beginning when was the release of this Puma about the belt and so on, but now they even improved those engine and they should be much more reliable. And because it's a mild hybrid, it comes also with a small electric motor like a generator. It's around 11.5 kilowatt. It's a belt integrated starter generator, you know, like a generator which helps the petrol engine when accelerate, when start and stop, and in many situations. Also it's connected to a 48-volt battery with a capacity of 0.384 kilowatt hour, which can hold the energy there and use it later. Anyway, I explain how it works also in my test drive video, so definitely check out the test drive videos as well. Now, when it comes to power, as I said before, 155 horsepower, 240 Newton meters. It's a front-wheel drive system, which you can get it only in a front-wheel drive system, connected with a 7-speed Powershift dual clutch automatic transmission. The top speed of the car, 200 km per hour, 0 to 100 in 8.7 seconds. The fuel tank capacity, 42 liters, and the turning circle, at least on this ST-Line, it's 11.2 meters. But on the other version, the entry-line version, titanium version, you get a better turning turning circle than the ST-Line, than the sport version. You get it at around 10.4 meters or around there. Also, the weight of this version that I have with me, 1,368 kilograms, ground clearance 16.3 centimeters, and the fuel consumption around 5.8 liters LTP. Definitely check out the consumption test if you want to find out what was my result in the real life test. CO2 emission 128 grams, and the trunk space 456 liters, and if you fold down the seats completely, it will go up to 1,216 liters. Independent McPherson suspension on the front, and on the rear the car comes with twist beam rear suspension. They are pretty good. The suspension are kind of set up for the sportivity, so yeah, this is very important to keep in mind that the car will act much more sportier when you go over the bumps, and this will improve also the handlings when you want to go on twisty roads at high speeds, and also on the highway will have better stability, but in the same time it keeps that good comfort. Yeah, anyway, I talk about that more in the test drive video. When it comes to the options, I have to tell you that we have those 500 euro optional 19-inch rims on this version, which look just fantastic from my point of view. The rims look fabulous, and I will show you a little bit later when we go outside. Also optional 800 euro, it comes with matrix LED headlamps, which are adjustable now. We will talk about that also later. We have winter package 600 euro, that means heated windshield, heated steering wheel, heated seats, which are also super useful in the winter. And then we have the assistance system 1,250 euro, that means all that safety features from autopilot, lane assist, adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, rear cross alert. Also, if I'm not wrong, it includes the 360 degrees camera. Yeah, all kind of safety features which are so useful, guys, and I totally recommend to get it. They are not so expensive for the quality and the safety that they offer, and I test all those safety features in the test drive video, so definitely check out that video. Now let's go outside to talk about the changes and the difference from the previous version. Let me show you the exterior of the car, and then yeah, we will take a conclusion as always. So yeah, let's go outside, guys. This is the key, very light and very small key. You can put it in your pocket, super easy. What you can do with the key is that you can open the trunk, I will show you later, and you can lock it. Of course, you can unlock the car. Also in the nighttime it will illuminate very nice. Plus you can see right now immediately the new change in the front with the new headlamps. We will go there a little bit later. Also, the cool part is that it comes with keyless entrance. That means you can put your finger here to lock the car, and also put your hands around here without pressing the button on the key, and you can unlock the car. It comes with electric folding mirror, which is super useful, even though the mirrors are quite small. And another thing that you can do with the key is that if you press it 2 times here on the key, you can open the automatic lift gate in the trunk. Press it 1 more time, 2 times, and I press it more and then the trunk will close as well. Also, if you hold the unlock button for more than a few seconds, let's see if we can open the windows. No, it's not working. Yes, it's working. So if you press this unlock button for more than a few seconds, you will open the windows completely, and also, if I'm not wrong, you will open also the panoramic glass roof. If you hold the lock button for many seconds, you will close the windows and also the panoramic glass roof. And let's try one more time. Press it, hold it a few seconds, and then so first of all you have to unlock it, and then you press it 1 more time, and now it should work. And you can see that the windows will open, not completely, and also this window will open only until here on the rear, because it didn't have too much space in the door to go down. But yeah, it's pretty nice. And also the panoramic glass roof will open just a little bit up here, but not completely. Anyway, lock the car, hold it again, and then they will close completely. And this is what you can do with the key. Because this is the ST-Line version, it looks much better than the normal titanium version. That means it has kind of a different bumper, different spoiler on the upper side that looks fantastic. You can see also those 19-inch rims which fit on the car, phenomenal from my point of view. Then we have this incredible color. Write me in the comment, I'm really curious. This color look a lot like Porsche crayon color, if you remember that gray. And I don't know, man, I mean, this Ford Puma, I told you from the beginning when I saw the car first time, it looks a lot like a Porsche, at least from the front part. It looks a lot like a Cayenne, like a Macan, something like that. And also with this color that really simulate a lot the crayon color. I think it's definitely looking a lot. Look at the front end, man, it's so beautiful, and it looks a lot like a Porsche. I really like the car, and I love the way they configured it in this color. I think it fits so nice. Also in the front, different bumper, different grille in black on this ST-Line version. I totally love the ST-Line version. What I want to close here is the climatic system, because the engine will be much more silent when we don't have the climatic system on. And I want to talk a little bit about the changes that they bring on this new facelift. We will start with the back, where we don't have too many changes. Basically the car is built on the same platform, the same size. The biggest changes that they bring to the car are in the interior and also to the engine and to the configuration, but other than that, aesthetically look almost the same. And why would you change something that was a real success, and they sell a lot of cars, and the aerodynamic is great, the design is super beautiful, probably one of the most beautiful car in this class. And the bumper down there, it's a little bit slightly changed, but other than that, it's relatively quite the same design. Going in the front, because here we have the biggest changes, and you will notice immediately now we have different headlamps, and I have optional here the matrix LED headlamps, which look fantastic. Everything is LED, at least on the front. The grille is a little bit different now, and we have the new logo with Ford writing in a white, plus the bumper down there, and it's a little bit different. Anyway, this is the ST-Line, so it's kind of different than the titanium version, but I try my best to expose the changes. Other than that, quite the same. Pretty beautiful car. Not sure about you, but I love the way it looks. We have this panoramic glass roof optional, and then we have this radio antenna in black, glossy. It's quite long, quite bigger than we saw on other cars manufacturers. I love this spoiler, which come a little bit in upper side here. You can see it goes a little bit higher. It looks fantastic from the point of view of design. It looks really wonderful. Here you have the brake light, LED light, then you have tinted windows on the rear, tinted windows on the side, also extended on the side. We have this plastic mat around here, which look really interesting. Then you have the tail lights, which you have LED lights on the side. Then you have the turning signals, which are normal halogen light, and then here you have also the reverse light. I made a separate video where I show you the way it works, so if you definitely want to see that video in the nighttime, check it out. But to be honest, even though it's a normal halogen light, to be honest, if you look directly in it, you don't notice that. You will think it's a normal LED light. Anyway, down here you have the fog lamps, which are normal halogen light again. And here we have LED lights on the number plate, plus the reverse camera. The car comes also with 360 degrees camera, which I will show you when we go inside, but keep in mind they are pretty nice integrated here. A little bit higher we have the new logo with Ford in white, which look much better, and then we have Puma writing in black on this ST-Line version, and of course we have the wiper here in the back. Down here we have 4 parking sensors, and not only for parking, but those sensors are used also for the safety features. Plus we have this beautiful bumper in the back. I love the mat here, the matte plastic, the way they extend it and the way it looks great. Plus we don't have anymore the exhaust pipe, by the way, on this new facelift, even on the other versions, which it make it looks much better. Otherwise pretty cool. Here we have the tank on the driver's side. I like very much that we have the easy fuel version, which means you put it in and you push it directly. You don't have to touch anything, which is again another extra cool feature. on the right side, man, but I love so much the lines. I like so much this gray color because you can see all the lines of the car. Look at the line, the sharp edges, sharp edges, sharp edges. I really love the way it looks. Also here, how it's extended on the side. Now, again, other thing that I like very much on the car, they keep this plastic protection around the wheels, but in the same time they paint it in the same color as the car, the same as Porsche. I had a Porsche Cayenne on review a few weeks ago. If you remember, it was the same design. It looks so much the same. I really love it. I really like it. Also here, when you open the door, the same story. You have this plastic that goes with the door. That means if you hit something with the door, you will hit it with this plastic first. Also, the handles feel good quality, feel super stable. I really like the way it sounds. Also the door down here, you have the down skirt again in the same color, plus this black glossy, which looks sporty and spectacular. In the front, those big handles, pretty stable, pretty good quality, and you can hear the door sound when you close it. It sounds really nice. Then here we have the mirrors. The mirrors are not that big in terms of mirror glass, but visibility is quite fine. You have blind spot in the corner right here. You have LED. No, this is a normal halogen light. Yeah, normal halogen light on the turning signals, but they are quite visible in the nighttime. Again, the mirror cap in the same color as the car. I like that. And down here you have the camera for 360 degrees camera, and here you have an LED light that's projecting on the ground the Puma, which I show you in a separate video in the nighttime. Check it out because it's super nice. Plus you can see all the lights of the car. Plus, guys, this color of the car with the tinted windows, with this matte plastic, I never thought that this matte rubber and matte plastic here will look so good in combination with the color. But with this color, it looks really nice. This matte plastic with this color, it looks so attractive, so cool. ST-Line on both sides. Up here, the windshield quite long. Here we have the camera that can read the traffic speed limit. It's for lane assist and all that safety features, plus the sensors around there for light and raining. And that camera work together with a radar. From here you have a radar in the middle for adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, and all that safety features. Now, going from the front, let me check again this car. Man, look at the front end. It looks so sexy, so cool. Love it, love it. Man, those are the Matrix LED headlamps, by the way. Anyway, love the way it looks. Muscular area around here. Look how much it looks like a Porsche. Man, it looks a lot like a Porsche. Now, those are the Matrix LED headlamps. This is the way they look. Daytime running light, 3 lines, turning signals, look fantastic the way they integrated there. Down here again, protection in the front. It comes in the same color, even down here, the same color. 4 parking sensors on the front. Some black, piano black around here, looks so sexy. And then we have the air intake around here. Rear air intakes to improve the aerodynamic, and then the air will go around here. Plus, I like that those plastic are extended a little bit, like 2 centimeters, and around here the same, which protect the paint of the car in time. Again, super useful. Now in the front, you see the logo now. It's on the grille, big grille, glossy piano black. Then you have the camera in the front. I will show you when we go inside. And here we have the Ford logo, and we have air intakes here and here. And if you go inside, if you look inside, before it goes to the radiator, we have some active cooling there, clappers that close and open. Again, great technology. Plus this lip down here looks so sexy and so nice. Yeah, pretty beautiful car. Not sure about you, but I really like, and I like it in this configuration. It's exactly like this. I will buy it. If I will buy this Ford Puma, I will definitely get it like that. Perfect color, exactly like that, and also with all the options. I'm not sure about the panoramic glass roof, but otherwise I will get all those options. Now, going to the rims, I love the rims. I have to tell you, I like so much the rims. The color, the combination of matte black with this alloy wheel, it looks so good. It feels stable. Drum brakes on the rear, even the drum brakes, the black drum brakes fit quite nice with the rims in black. And also in the front, you can see we have ventilated brake discs, and the way it looks in the front. But I think the back looks much better with that drum brakes. in terms of design. But anyway, good stuff. I really love the alloy wheels. Now from here you open the hood, and I want to stop the hazard light and the lighting system. This is the new stuff, the way it changed the lights. I will show you later. Until we go inside, wait a little bit. Now this is the daytime running light. This is the way it looks. Oh, it looks much better. It looks really good. Now here you already saw it probably, this yellowish. Oh man, it's so hot. I have to hold it with one hand, but this is the way it looks. Here is the engine, 1 liter EcoBoost 3 cylinders in line, combined with that mild hybrid system, 12-volt battery around there, the air filter, and all this array with liquid for the wipers, liquid cooling there on the left side. And otherwise it's pretty silent. I like that, the fact that the engine is quite silent. Open up the trunk, press the button, automatic lift gate on this version. Plus, I want to show you something before we go to the trunk. Here usually you have this protection, which I take it out because it was complicated to take it out with one hand. Usually it stays like that here. The good part is that it doesn't bother you at all when you put your stuff in, which I love it. Plus it's very light. That means will not use too much energy from the car. And again, two things that I love about it. So this is something to keep in mind. I really want to show you that, but usually I show you the trunk without that protection because you can see it a little bit better. Otherwise, the same huge trunk, square entrance, you can fit in here so many items without any problem. It looks, yeah, basically the same as on the previous version. Have some plastic at the entrance. You have those hooks in alloy, so it looks great. Hooks in every corner. You have an LED light in the trunk, hooks here left and right, plus you have a 12-volt port, which is super useful. Again, you don't have a flat floor, but the entrance and the trunk, it's relatively big. Now under the floor, guys, you can put the floor just like that. I love the fact that you can put it all the way on the back, so you don't have to worry about holding it or stuff like that. Again, super useful, super practical. Look at this space under here. It's freaking big, man. It's freaking big. You can take this out completely if you want, but even under this, it's a lot of space. And then under this, it's a lot of space. And then you have another, this is magic box, they call it, 80 liters. It's only this magic box, 80 liters. It's incredible, useful. Plus you can put water here, you can wash your babies here, or you can wash your dog here, or you can wash your legs or your clothes or whatever. Yeah, it's incredible. And then after you wash it, you just open this from here, and then the water will go down there. But anyway, it's incredible because it's made in plastic. Doesn't matter if the water will go in there. It's so useful. Not only that, you can carry so many things like in electric cars, but so smart stuff. When it comes to practicality, I think it's just fantastic how much space have this Ford Puma. Now another cool thing is that you can fold down the seats 60/40, which mean if you want to carry long items, you can fold down this part just like that. So easy, so fast and easy. And you can have the passengers there, plus you carry long items. But then if you want to fold it completely, you can do it like that. And once you fold it down, you will have a almost completely 100% flat floor, which is super useful because you can carry so many items here. And yeah, I think it's crazy practical. From the point of view of practicality, I think this car in this class, it's extremely good. Panoramic glass roof, it's made from two parts, so you can see it from here. We will talk in a second about that, but let me show you also the entrance from the side. Once you open the door from the side, it's not 90 degrees opening, but it's pretty big, so you can see how big it is, and you can fit in here some items without any problem. You can see in the back the space, and even here the quality is pretty good. This is the seat belt, which you have to put it manually behind the seats when you want to put it back. And the legs room, it's pretty good. The transmission tunnel is not that big, So yeah, from the point of view of space, I think it's pretty fine. The thing is that you have one big window from one piece that allow you to have good visibility, but if you want to fold it down, you won't be able to fold it completely down. You will fold it until here. But what I love about this car, and I find it really smart, they were really smart. If you look at the car, I'm pretty sure that most of you will not know what kind of material they use. What do you think, guys? It's soft here or not? It's soft, it's soft, it's soft or not? And the answer is no, it's not soft. It's plastic everywhere. But look how smart they design it. It's so smart the way they really managed to design it, and it looks really good. Then you have the button, you have the handle, you have the speaker, have some storage space, which is super useful. The entrance is pretty big inside the car. Once you go there, you can see the panoramic glass roof split in two, and I will show you in a second how you can close it. And you have another light there which illuminated the back seats, and you can see those wonderful seats. I really like the design of those seats on the ST-Line. Why is that? Because they have a nice configuration with this artificial leather, with this microfiber Alcantara feeling in the middle, and those red stitches look fantastic, and the quality seems to be really nice. I like them. You have Isofix for two child seats in the back. Here in the middle you have, and you don't have an armrest, but I like the fact that it's pretty soft. And the fact that it's soft, you will see that even a third person can sit there pretty nice. Then behind the front seats, you have this leather again, no plastic here. This is something that I love because it's much more softer and nice. Plus in the middle here, you have a 12-volt port to USB-C, super useful, but you don't have any vents here in the back, air conditioning or heating. So that's again something to keep in mind. Let me go inside the car now. Once you go inside, let me close the door. The thing is that, guys, I have to go behind myself because I already adjust this seat in my driving position. So to be more realistic, I want to make it fair, the test for all the cars. So this is in my driving position, and this is the space behind myself, 173 centimeters. So for me, at least, I have more than enough space. I can stretch my legs under the front seat without any problem. So that's pretty fine. When it comes to head space, let me adjust this headrest. Head space is like 3 fingers over my head. It's pretty good for me, at least. It's pretty fine. And also outside I have a pretty good visibility. So for me at 173 centimeters, it's quite fine. Plus the comfort seems to be pretty good. Up here you have a black roof, but the quality is so good, man. I love the quality. I didn't expect in this price range to be so good. Then you have some hooks, and then up here, as you saw before, you have these lights, LED, plus you have this panoramic roof, which you can close this curtain if you don't want to have sun inside or light. You can close it like that. Now if I want to go in the middle, I can go like that. I like the fact that down here it's soft. This is the space on my knees, so it's a little bit less space. I can somehow stay with my legs like that, but I don't think it makes sense. I love the fact that on the back it's softer, you saw that. On the head I have just like 1 finger or something like that. On the legs you saw I have more space, and if I stretch my hand, it's kind of completely, almost completely. But from my point of view, it's pretty comfortable. I can go a little bit ahead, and I like that. Even the headrest seems to be good and soft. I like it, not bad. It's not super spacious, but not bad at all. This is panoramic glass roof. I will show you, and we will talk in a second when we go in the front. But until then, look at the dashboard, completely redesigned. Even the doors are completely redesigned. Steering wheel, it's a brand new steering wheel. It looks so cool. In the same time, they keep that Ford feelings, because you see the dashboard is kind of straight a little bit, kind of sportier, and I like that very much. It gives you that Mustang Mach-E feeling, I don't know, sporty feeling. I really like the way they redesign it. Plus the steering wheel is this new shape, new design. I think is new trend with the steering wheel in this shape. Plus we have 2 huge screens, which we will talk in a second. But overall, I think it looks pretty fine. Anyway, let's go in the front. Here we have a big window from one piece. Then here in the front, the same story, kind of the same design, but here we have different material quality. On the upper side here, we have some plastic but interesting, nice trim. And then if we go a little bit lower, we have leather everywhere in this area. You have leather, you have these red stitches, you have here leather again, so super good material where your arms are resting, some light reflectors. We have this button for the windows, electric adjustable mirrors, folding mirrors, lock the windows, super cool stuff and useful. Here we have also this black piano insertion, and a little bit lower we have some storage space, which is so big from my point of view. We have a speaker, we have the ST-Line on this nice aluminum plate on the ST-Line version and ST-Line X, plus we have the aluminum pedals, which look super cool. Manual adjustable seats, so you have to adjust the seats manually. The entrance in the car, it's relatively big, and once you go inside here you will see also the panoramic glass roof, plus those beautiful seats. And from my point of view, those seats look fantastic. They are also super comfortable, and I think they fit so nice with the steering wheel, with the red stitches. They are really cool. The headrest pretty soft. You have side support, and you have this Alcantara microfiber in the middle. Plus this is not leather, it's artificial leather. Also Ford, from what I know, they give up on chrome. They don't use chrome anymore, and they don't want to use also leather, real leather anymore. At least they try to change it, but yeah, for the moment is the way it is, and it looks good. It looks good. They make good step forward. Now here I love the fact that you have soft everywhere in this middle part of the dashboard. I will show you later. Even here you have this leather, and this is a new change. From here you change the light position. You can put it on auto, you can turn it on, daytime running light, turn it off completely, and if you want to put it fog lamps, you just press it. Super cool, super fast, simple. I love it. Also those are the vents. They feel super good quality as well. Some plastic on the upper side around here. Here we have some stuff material. Really interesting the way they designed this dashboard and this area. And of course the steering wheel, which you can adjust it manually. Let me show you that. You can adjust it from down here, up, down, forward, backward. So simple, so fast. Lovely steering wheel, fantastic quality. Let me turn on the climatic system because it's so hot. Today it's 42 degrees outside. It's crazy hot. I need that air right now. Now guys, steering wheel, it's fantastic. I love these new trend steering wheels with this shape. It's so easy to grip it, and also the quality, it's insanely good. Perforated areas around here on the side. So nice steering wheel. Here we have physical buttons from where you can set the autopilot and all that safety features. I will show you in the test drive video. Definitely check out there to see how it works. And from here you can customize the digital screen. We have a 12.8 digital new screens, one of the biggest cockpit out there, which is super nice, and you have a good visibility from the driver point of view. Visibility around the windows is very good. Also in the mirrors, even though the mirrors are a little bit smaller, you have pretty good visibility also in the windshield. Even on this mirror up here, you have so good visibility because the window in the back is quite big. So the visibility overall, it's quite fine. You can see one more time the seats in the back. Here in the middle, you have the armrest in leather. You can adjust it forward, backward, also in the same leather, and nice. Some storage space here, some storage space there. Super good storage space. Manual handbrake right here, pretty good quality. Storage space, 2 cup holders, ambient light around there. Here storage space. I like the fact that you don't have too much glossy around here, so everything is matte, so didn't leave fingerprints, which is great. From here you can put it in different gears, reverse, drive, and sport. I don't know, it's a big store. They still keep this big stick. I don't know why, because they have this wheel on other models which look much nicer, but yeah, I think it's okay. I mean, it's easy to use. I love the fact that here we have a wireless charging for the phone, which is very well positioned. Some storage space, USB to USB to USB-C. A little bit higher we have the volume wheel, and we have 3 physical buttons. One for start stop engine system, one for the cameras, and one for defrosting the windows, which are so useful. On the right side we have the glove box, which is so big. It's pretty big. You can put a lot of stuff around there and even up there. Here we have this leather with red stitches, would look great, and also the vents. Other than that, Bang & Olufsen, by the way, sound system with 10 speakers, and here we have some vents and the hazard light button, and the power button is here between those screens. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, a little bit higher, we have the possibility to close this panoramic glass roof protection, sun protection, and you can also open it, and it's so big. I mean, the window is so big, the opening will be so big, really huge opening. Plus you have this insect protection around here, and you can close it very simple like that. Okay, now here we have this mirror with I would say yellow bulb lights on the left and right, super useful as well. And yeah, on the left side, on the A pillar, you have a speaker. On the right side, you have a speaker. And in the front here, you have this huge 12.8-inch screen, which you can configure and see different information. For example, right now in the middle, you can see that hybrid gauge, which show you what happened with the energy while you're driving. You can also configure and change to see the compass, the trip and the consumption, the fuel economy, the eco behavior, and so on, and the tire pressure. And you can also customize it in so many ways. You can change even the settings. My view, you can choose wherever you want to see on the front screen right there. So it's great how you can configure it. It's not as super configurable as we find on I don't know, Volkswagen, for example, but it's pretty good. I mean, you have all the information right here in front, so you don't have to worry about. And you can also change the view just like that, or like that, or when you change the different driving modes. By the way, guys, if you want to put it in sport, for example, let me show you. You put it in sport, the gearbox, and once you are in sport, will stay like that, the screen. But if you go here into the menu, and if you go to the different driving modes, let me show you, and you change those driving modes, which you have normal, eco, sport, and slippery. Every time you change it, you will change also the color and somehow the graphics. This is in sport mode, but yeah, just slightly change, not huge changes, which you should keep in mind. Otherwise, you have those 4 modes. You have like normal mode, which, yeah, it's like normal, and then you have the eco mode, and you have the sport mode. And every time you change those different driving modes, the car will react and respond differently. And yeah, this is the screen. Basically, you have these settings in the middle there, which you can see different information. But other than that, you cannot see the map. That's the sad thing. You can see the information, you know, in the middle, but the thing is that you cannot see the map. So you can see for example, the my view. And if you go here, for example, you can see that the directions, but you cannot see the full map. Let's go in the middle. Here in the front, you have this button, and let me show you this 360 degrees camera, which I find it amazing. One of the best 360 degrees camera. Not only that, you see this bird eye view, and you can choose to zoom in on every single corner of the car, which I find it so useful, because in time, guys, you can go through tight spaces without going down from the car. You can see also the front end, but you can also see from here front camera, wide front, or the back camera and wide, which are so useful stuff. On the lower area of this screen, this is also tilted to the driver, which you have such a good visibility from the driver point of view. It's so big screen. I love the fact that even though you don't have physical buttons for the climatic system, you have all these controllers on the lower part. So you have controllers for the seats. It's so easy to customize. You have the temperature here, so easy to customize. You have heated steering wheel. You can put it on auto. You have heated windshield, by the way. All the windshield, it's heated. If you go close, you can see you have through the windshield a little bit of lines. I don't know if you can see them. So clear, but all the windshield, if you press this button in 2 minutes, it's defrosted. And then you have, of course, here, if you go and extend this climatic system, which you can choose where the air to go exactly, which is, yeah, super useful. And then of course you have the defrosting button, and then you have the AC button, and again on the right side the vents. From here you can play with the vents, you can turn on harder the climatic system, and so on. Then here you have the home screen button, which gets you to the home screen. And this is the home screen, where you can go directly to the navigation, which I find it much better, much more responsive than before. So the hardware seems to be much faster and nicer. I really like the map. I use it these days, and it feels fast. It feels like it works super nice. You can see immediately when you set a destination, it will load really fast, and it will give you a lot of information through that direction, which I find it so good. Then if you go here, you have the telephone connectivity, you have the media connectivity, you have the settings of the car, which you find all the settings of the car, from radio, software updates, mobile apps, vehicle hotspot. You can make hotspot with a vehicle. You have also the display settings here, which you can change the brightness, and you can put it on dark mode, day mode, and so on. Then you have the general settings, from where you can change the language, temperature, units, measure, tire pressure, and all that stuff. And then you have the vehicle settings here, which you can change and activate, disactivate different settings, from the windows to lights and mirrors and all that settings. You can find them around here. You have the sound settings, from where you can change and configure different information, plus the navigation, which you saw before, plus you have some extra settings around here. Otherwise, it's relatively simple. I like the fact that they keep it simple like that. And then you have the apps here, which you can connect Android Auto and Apple CarPlay wireless. If before was with a cable, now on this new facelift you can connect it wireless, which is much more faster and much more easier. Probably I will make a video about that, so I can show you how easy it is to connect it. But other than that, I think I cover almost everything, guys. If you still have questions, feel free to ask me. I will be happy to answer you. From my point of view, I think it's a pretty good car with a good price, with a lot of storage space, a lot of safety features, connectivity. Not bad, not bad. No wonder why they have sold so many in the UK, and even in 2024 they sold so many of those Ford Puma. Anyway, don't miss out the test drive video, because there you get more information on how it's on the road. Fantastic car. There are a few things here that I definitely love about the car. One of it is the exterior design, the space. I like the technology, the safety features. Yeah, the cameras, the steering wheel, the seats are fantastic. There are a few things that I definitely love about the car. Anyway, guys, for more information, check out the other videos as well. Thank you very much to all of you that watching my videos. Stay safe. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I will really appreciate that. And yeah, I guess I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.